He also mentored Sheyi when Sheyi first came back from Europe.
So when I got to the gate, he still was not picking, so I called somebody.
They told us clearly, the stabbing here was so bad that it's a hole. The guy stuck his 2 fingers into my cousin's body in my presence.
Guys, let's give it a name. I call it Keeping Up with Chidinma and SuperTV boss. Hi, Team Crown. How na deal within they happen within this sub. Welcome back to our channel. Okay guys, I'm back with my wahala again, and now some news I will just read the headlines, and others I will go into details. Now let us start off with the headlines. The first one here: Wizkid featuring Tems, Essence, becomes the first Nigerian song to appear on Billboard Hot 100 chart, charting at 82. Okay, next one. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu arrests traffic robbers in Ojota Axis, Lagos. Petroleum industry bill would permit only Dangote to import fuel if passed into law. Fake priest jailed in Abuja. Man sprays bunch of naira notes after Nigerian government warns against it. President Muhammadu Buhari mourns Sound Sultan. Pato Ranking pays tribute to late Sound Sultan. He says, "I don't know why the good ones have to go." Let's watch this video.
I don't know why the good ones have to go. Rest easy, Sound Sultan. We love you. God bless.
And its music boss Kenny Ogungbe says, Sound Sultan's legacy will never be forgotten. Let's watch this video.
The legacy of your work can never be forgotten, and Larry will be missed greatly. We had a production in our studio here for Konwa, our studio, where he came with his entire band just a few months ago. He was looking beautiful. He was well-mannered, beautifully cultured, and performed live songs of his album. He did not look sick. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He's a staunch Muslim brother. He fasted every fasting period. He recognizes every prayer. He said, it's too much. When Shantisu was with him, and when Shantisu left, Shantisu now brought out the song, and the song blew up. As a gentleman, I said, give me my recognition that I wrote the song with you. I don't want your money. He also mentored Sheyi when Sheyi first came back from Europe. Before going to other people, he mentored J1 in Festac. Which one? Shola Ijanusi. Those are people that he brought to Kenny's music. Shola just finished his secondary school, and today Shola is a big A&R executive, managing superstars, working with superstars like Zlatan, like Malians. He mentored so many different people. He was a gentle guy to the core. This is a guy that sang a song, Ajo Dabile, a song that is dedicated to every traveler that leaves Nigeria to go look for greener pastures. You go overseas, you don't want to come back. And again, he put the song so that he can remember that you have family at home. You should come back.
Ajo Dabile, no matter where you go, make you not forget area. Oh.
That's just one of his songs. Other songs, so many other songs, mathematics.
Everybody, join mathematics.
Eba mi ki gbe ole o. Who is not a thief?
If I tell you say eba mi ki gbe ole o, even thief go dey follow, go dey shout ole o. Hey, who be the thief? Who be the guy? Who be the bushman and who be the hunter?
He does not fight. Even when he talks with you in a very gentle manner. God will rest his soul and comfort his family. Amen.
Okay, guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the headlines. Well, here we have the actor Rotimi Salami. He shares a video on social media recently explaining to us how he got robbed. Guys, let us watch this video.
Man, guys, I just got robbed like an hour ago. I just got robbed along my two. I think somewhere around Niger in the traffic. And well, the guys, they used gun to break my glass. So I swear I'm crazy. Collected one phone before some other guys came out and started screaming.
And here we have Nasi Isime. Now, guys, we've got some females in the industry that will buy expensive things, and without being told, we know they deserve it. This is one of those ladies. She's one of those ladies. Nasi Isime just got herself a new Mercedes Benz. She deserves it. She's very, very hard working, and we all can see it. Yes, and I'm sure of that because I've been following this lady for some time now, for a while, you know, being a show host to having our own show, and also exercise health-wise. You know, she takes her health so serious and inspires a lot of people to go to the gym and, you know, train and do all that. She even does boxing. I think I've seen one of her videos, you know, a couple of videos, not one, of her learning how to box, you know, things like that. It's just inspiration all around her.
I mean, we're so grateful for God for this white car. Nancy has been driving a new white car. We're seeing white flags.
The flag is not even moving. And it's moving forward. I'm telling you, not going back.
Fly away.
Leave the flag alone.
It ain't comfortable.
Then when you want to close your boots, not just close them. Just do like this. Then you're taking a step away.
What can I see on the flies? The flies more visible now.
Leave them now. Leave them now. The flag is not even moving. Sky. Yes, he's going to move small. And he's moving forward. He's not going back. Mad.
Moving on to the next one, and this one is a big one. What am I gonna call this? Episode 5. Guys, let's give it a name. I call it Keeping Up with Chidinma and SuperTV Boss, because we kept seeing clips on social media. I mean, this is a crime. This is a murder case. Why is it being thrown around like it's some sort of TV show or season film? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. The new one right here is Crime Fighters video. Well, Crime Fighters, the organizers of the show, interviewed Chidinma and the cousins or families and friends of Usifo Ataga, the victim. Now, the new one here, remember in previous video we talked about Chidinma, or we posted a video of Chidinma being interviewed, right, where she explained you know, or talked about the personal life of this man, Ataga Usifo, and his relationship with his wife. And now here we have the cousin, who is also a lawyer, a barrister actually, who went into details about how he felt he was killed, or what must have happened. You know, this is just him trying to calculate what must have happened, how he was tied up, And not only that, how many stabs on his body. He said the lady couldn't have done that alone, that she got support. Well, guys, let us watch this video. But by the way, guys, I would say this whole thing has turned into Keeping Up with Chidinma and Super TV Boss episode 1 to 20. Maybe it's still going to 20. Who knows? Still on its way to 20. Well, let us watch this interview with crime fighters. This is Barrister Franklin, the cousin, and also the friend who was also interviewed, Osifo's friend. We're going to watch everything. Let's go ahead.
I spoke to him last on Monday at about 9 p.m. It was a public holiday. So on Tuesday, I was on my way to his house in Banana Island in Ikoyi. When I left my house, I started calling him. And Usifo is somebody that if he misses your call, he calls you back immediately. I was calling him before, from VGC to maybe Lekki Phase 1. I called maybe like 6-7 times. He did not pick his call. He did not call me back. Then this was about maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then at about between Lekki Phase 1 to Banana Gate, I called maybe like another 15 times because I would need a code to get into the estate. So when I got to the gate, he still was not picking, so I called somebody else to give me a code. So I entered the estate. When I got to his house, I didn't even enter from the gate because there's a transparent gate. I saw that the Hilux his Toyota Hilux was in the front of the house, but the Range Rover was not there. So I called his PA, where is Usifo. He said that he came to Banana that morning. The cook told him Usifo went out, left the house on Sunday and was not back at that Tuesday morning. So I said, okay, have you asked Rahman, one of his business partner, and have you asked Rahman? He said Rahman said the same thing, that he has been calling him. He has not picked up his phone till that time, but he sent a message. So I was like, okay. So I said, okay, maybe when he's ready, he will call me back. I now got to VGC. I now met Gambo and the partner Rahman. I said, show me the messages. So they showed me. And I said, because one, he's not a message person. He's a talking person. The English they use here. You see, if I won't use this kind of English to reply, something is wrong. I don't think this is Usifu. So we now decided that, okay, in the morning, the next day we'll try and do a search.
Usifu is the third son in a family of 4. He has 2 elder brothers and a younger sister, and his siblings, they all live abroad. And Usifo grew up as a child who was raised by very good parents in a Christianly manner, and he's a guy who's always had business in his DNA. He's always liked to do business. But what I'll tell you about Usifo is that Usifo is very respectable. Usifo will never hurt a fly. Usifo loves people. Usifo goes beyond the immediate family to know his cousins, to know his uncles. I've had the very regrettable privilege of seeing that dead body 5 times. My cousin's hands were tied so badly that the rope entered his skin. The rope is right there as an exhibit with the police. That binding could not have been done by that lady alone. Not possible. Even if he was drugged, it is not possible, because I saw the lady and I saw my cousin. I said, this is not possible. Apart from the fact that he was tied, there were multiple stabs on his body. That is correct. Multiple. So that story of 2 stabs and neck is not true. He was stabbed in other places. His leg. In fact, in Yaba mortuary, the attendants were so dramatic that they told us clearly, the stabbing here was so bad that it's a hole. The guy stuck his 2 fingers into my cousin's body in my presence. I am serious. The Doppler vein, he was stabbed here deliberately. So whether he was just stabbed on the neck, no, he was stabbed on the Doppler vein twice. He was stabbed on his body multiply.
Okay, guys, that is it speaking about kidnapping, here we have a Nigerian lady who explained to us, and while she was doing that, she's, you know, she broke down. You know, it's quite difficult. The experience is even difficult to assimilate or to even imagine. She explained how, you know, she was kidnapped at Ikoyi on her way to work. Yes, and that's why you just have to be careful entering unregistered cars, because that's what got her into trouble. You know, she got into the car and in 2 minutes a gun was right in front of her. Yeah, guys, I think it's better you hear from the horse's mouth. Let's watch this video.
When I went to see my godmother, my friend dropped me, and my godmother stays along around me very quickly, so I spent time with her because where I work is in the same town, in the same place, so I wanted to get business closer. So from there I ordered taxify to Chicken Public along our roadway. Then after that, leaving the taxify were busy, so I tried to just use normal cab, like just normal taxis, you know. And then I actually deliberated with the taxi guy. The guy said 325. So I said 2,000 I can give because it's not far. I had to squat on my face because of Lagos traffic, so I could get to work on time on Monday. So me entering the car, just like 2 minutes, I was on nose max, so I sat in front. Then I was the only one in the car. So it meant to be like a chartered car. Before I knew, the guy pointed a gun at me. And then when he pointed the gun at me, he called someone. The man, he called that, okay, there's someone here. Sorry, okay, we get person for here. I don't know. The man said, he now put on speaker. He stopped the car while he was pointing the gun at me, and he called that man. So he put it on his dashboard speaker. I still pointed the gun at me, and he was now driving. The man now said, "What's your name?" I told him my name is Emma. And I said, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Akwa Ibom." The man said, "You're lucky you're my sister. If not, I would have killed you today." I was like, "Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir." And I said, "Where was I?" I said, "I went to go and get food." I just negotiated with him to take it to Arugi. What was I doing? I said, "I work here at Ikoyi." And I said, "Check her bag. I have any money in my bag." I said, "I don't have any money. I don't need 1,000 naira, it's like and 500 because of work tomorrow, because I use public transport to go to the office." I swear, I don't know how God just confused these people, gave the man sympathy for me. He said, "Close your eyes." They're checking my bag. He said, "What's your password of your phone?" The man now asked my password. I told him my password, so I think he typed wrongly. He now cocked the code. At first he said it's not correct. He cocked the code at me. And then after that, and I said, no, it's a mistake, so we should, try it again. And I read the password. At the end of the day, he opened the phone. He was still saying like I should close my eyes and everything. He said I should thank my God that I'm his sister. If not, he would have killed me. That he would have killed me. That next time I should not enter cars that are not registered, that I don't know. Can't be too careful with Lagos now.
Where did they finally drop you?
Somewhere in Lagos Island. And I'm so grateful to that bike man that saved me, I swear. It was the bike man. When they dropped me, he said, "Just take your bag." He said, "Take your bag, I will kill you." I'll tell you not to kill you. I told the guy, boy, let her go. Just let her go. Don't bring her here. Just go. Just fortunately, I saw a bike man coming. I had to now stop the bike man. Bike man asked me, what am I doing here? I said, she just take me anywhere. That they just wronged me. They were not telling me that this place I am, that they kill people and they drop people there. And they rob people that women don't work here. You don't work here alone. That even himself.
What time was this? What time was this?
This was like around past. It should be really that 9:09.
Alright. No problem at all.
And then he now took me after Bunny camp and I was able to get a bus to go home. Don't enter any camp that is not registered, free lift, nothing.
Just thank God for everything. Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, guys, let's go to Ghana. Here we have the now repented Moesha. She's a socialite, but she's given her life to Christ. According to her, she said some girls die after sleeping with some men. They take their glory, like she's giving her life to Christ, so she's trying to advise people or young girls to learn from my experience. Guys, some of you might not recognize her, the lady with the big booty and and all that in Ghana. I know she's now slim, but that's the lady, just so you understand.
At all. Some go and some die. Some of these girls go and they die because of the wrong men they sleep with. They take our glory. They take our glory. When God created us, God has given us, all of us, wealth and power. All these men do is to sleep with us and take our glory and give us peanuts. All the monies they give to us are things that but the devil makes us. God has blessed some of us, these beautiful women with beauty, big buttocks, breasts, and everything. It doesn't mean that you have to use it to entice men. You don't use it to entice men. Don't let the devil make you think, say, selling your body. Or don't let anybody make you think, say, selling your body will take you to riches. It doesn't take you to riches. Can't you see most of us, these girls, business is beer and think about it. It's because of where the money is coming from. It's not coming from a good place. It's coming from the devil. You might see some of them wearing tie, looking. You don't know what they do behind closed doors to make their money. So if you don't give your life to Christ, these young girls, this is Moesha Budon. They used to come.
That is it in Ghana. Let us move to Cameroon, and here is a Cameroonian lady in Belgium. She almost killed herself. She was caught on CCTV camera where she jumped, in front of the train. But luckily for her, the train missed her. She could have died. We would have been talking about, a different story now. But, thank God she's alive. Here we have South Africans and looting. Now they call themselves Jacob Zuma protesters. They're protesting, for the release of former president of South Africa, Jacob Zuma, from prison. And this protest has been going on for days now and has since degenerated, into violence. Guys, it is crazy. South Africans, again, initially it was It was hate against the Nigerians that caused them to loot shops. You know, we say, oh, it was the hate or xenophobic attack, you know, apartheid, the whole thing. Now they are looting because Jacob Zuma was arrested. So they are protesting and looting at the same time. South Africans, what's up with you guys? So Nigerians are not the excuse now. Now you're looting, not because of Nigerians now, just you're protesting and you're looting. Well, thank God for that. Now it's beginning to show that there's no way your attitude will always be there, even when you try to hide it, or it will crawl out. You know, it will crawl out.
This is the entrance to the mall. Look at all the shops. Look at mine. Look at mine. They finished everything. They emptied everything. This is the only thing I have in the shop. Why? Bottle have choked my hand. This is the only thing I have in this shop now. They finished everything. All our skincare products, they finished it. They emptied it. No one clothes. See everywhere. Even where I used to put money, they carried everything. Guys, I'm so heartbroken. Finished everything. Oh, Mokuna, help me see. I'm feeling so sad. So sad. They finished everything. They packed all the everything, even hanger, everything. All the skincare product that is filled up in this place. They packed everything. They packed everything. Even they went inside this part. They carried all the microwave. They carried.
All my beers, all the drink.
Are they looting your store?
Yeah. I'm from Hebrew Clinic. I get wood there. I said, don't eat it myself. From there now, I hear that they took all my stuff.
Ngazoshuta ndoda.
Hayi, shuta ngani? Ufake imask manje ubonakala kanjani? Hawu. Yini the color is it?
Mele sinangothina. Thina mele sinango. Bayeza.
Thank God this time is not because of Nigerians. This South African looter got home with a stolen sofa worth 1.9 million naira. But a house was too small for the sofa, so she put it outside. Okay guys, moving on to the next news. This is a dispatch rider. Now this, it's crazy. This dispatch rider, according to report, ran away with a motorcycle 3 days after employment. It was arrested in Ogun State. Now these police guys were out doing their, usual routine patrol, and they met this guy. They asked him, can you show us the document? Where's the document of this bike? He provided the document, truly, but they are all fake documents. The motorcycle was registered on the 12th of July 2021, which implied that the motorcycle has been registered before it was bought. So that raised suspicion, right? And the police were like, okay, we need to take you to the station. I think there's more here. After the investigation, they realized that this guy was actually employed and he ran away with it. He confessed, actually, ran away with it after 3 days. The funny thing is I have a friend who does this business, who owns multiple bikes, and I'm going to show him this. It's scary. He told me that he has tracker. I usually see him, he track tracks his bikes. You know, he has tracker for each bikes, right? And this guy removed the tracker, and I didn't know that you can actually remove tracker. This is a professional thief. I think this guy just went there solely to steal that bike. So it's going to be interesting, you know, discussing that with him. But he knows that happens, and but he has never shared any stories. Never. I don't think he's ever experienced something like this. Moving on to the next news. This just shows that there are still good people in Nigeria, good men and women. Man returns the 2.5 million naira mistakenly sent to his account. He says here, "I did bank. It's not my money. Late Friday evening and early Saturday morning, I received a lot totaling 2.5 million into my Access account. Few hours later, I was able to trace the owner, contacted him and asked him for his details so I can pay in the money today. After due questions and investigations, which confirmed the money belonged to him, I will update you with alert screenshot when the money is pulled out. Thanks for staying with me." Thank you, my brother. Did a great job. Moving on, the next one here. Guys, masquerade dancing in the church. What do you think about that? Is it okay for masquerade to dance in the church? I mean, they are our forefathers. What do you think about this? Let's watch this video. Okay guys, moving on to the next one. Here, the report says kidnapped Emir of Kajuru breaks down at reunion after regaining freedom. The Emir who was abducted on Saturday, July 10th, 2021 was released hours after abductors demanded 200 million naira ransom. This is now a business in the northern part of Nigeria. Now guys, I feel sorry for the man, but guys, before now, let us ask this Emir, has this Emir or any northern leaders condemned the kidnapping and banditry in the north? None. In fact, they give them their full support. They sympathize with them. They say these people, you know, it's because they don't have jobs. You know, these guys are youth in northern part of Nigeria. They need jobs from the federal government. That's why they're doing what they do. You know, they I'm sorry, but they encourage that, you know, and I have my reasons. You know, people like this guy, Gumi, who supports things like this.
Jama'an Kajuru, ina muku barka saduwa da ni.
We are under pressure to fight government that has helicopters, is bombarding us. So you remove the pressure, the need for the money is there. When you go there, you don't see any luxurious life. You don't see any luxurious life at all. They are living in huts. They have nothing. They drink sometimes from the stream. So I don't think we can say that they are used to a luxurious life that they won't live it. Actually, they don't even know it with all the money they get.
Sheikh, like you said, they are under pressure. Government is bombarding them, and according to what you say, they are saying that it looks like they are under attack. So maybe they are acquiring weapons to protect themselves. But then again, if the pressure is that much, why don't they renounce banditry? And are they also considering the lives of those that they are also taking, and the lives of people that they are also making, you know, unlivable?
Okay, you see, if they leave banditry, they won't have source of financing their war machine. The question you asked, why are they fighting them? You see, the herdsmen has gone through a lot of hardship. No government has really actually sat down to see into their plight, to modernize them, to even spend anything. Not one kobo of our Nigerian budget goes to them. And now they feel they...
Okay, guys, that is it. Let us move straight to the question of the day. Let me know, sense or nonsense. Nigerian man calls off wedding after discovering his fiancée visited her ex-boyfriend after their engagement. Let me know, sense or nonsense. Leave your comment down below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Guys, don't forget to like this video. Like I always say, you stayed around this long and you don't want to just like, please remember to like. I know you enjoyed the video, most of you, right? Just like, that's all I ask. Thank you so much, and subscribe if you're yet to do so. Till we see you next time. Peace.